December 31st, we held a New Year's Eve communion service to reflect on 2024 and begin 2025 with a renewed spirit. This service was a time of grace, welcoming the new year through worship and prayer. We also celebrated the sacrament of communion, remembering God's salvation and great love. It was a special opportunity to deepen our spiritual relationship with God and recommit ourselves to a life of devotion in the new year. The second news is regarding the New Year's prayer meeting. On Saturday, January 4th, the early morning service was held as a special New Year's prayer meeting. Led by our senior pastor, TCPC members, and those who completed the intercessory prayer seminar gathered to pray for the church's specific needs. This was a time to strengthen the spiritual foundation of our church through prayer. In 2025, we hope that our church will experience spiritual growth through prayer and the Word. The third news is regarding the ordination ceremony. On Sunday, January 5th, during the third service, we held an ordination ceremony to appoint new leaders in the church. Members Jean Lee and Woon Cha Jo were ordained as Kwansa, while members Ji Eun Kim, Eun Mi Lee, and Min Hee Han were ordained as ordained deacons, that they may serve as faithful workers in building the church and the community in the likeness of Jesus Christ. The fourth news is regarding the New Year's Revival Conference. From January 10th to the 12th, we hosted a New Year's Revival Conference with Pastor Paul Kim from Open Door Presbyterian Church in Virginia. The theme was A Life That Makes God Smile. Throughout the conference, we learned that the most pleasing thing to God is acknowledging Him as our shepherd, having faith that God alone is enough, and submitting to His authority in every moment. On Saturday morning, leaders from OW and KM Ministries gathered to discuss practical ways to collaborate on leading second-generation ministries in immigrant churches. The last news is regarding the leadership retreat. On Saturday, January 18th, the early morning service was held as a retreat for all church leaders. Over 60 leaders gathered to share the vision and the direction of the church's ministry for 2025. It was a time of prayer and dedication. We invite all members to join us in prayer for the revival in our mission groups and small groups throughout 2025. This concludes TCPC's monthly news for January. Thank you.